If you have a lot of Thanksgiving leftovers like I do, this is one of my favorite things to make with the leftovers. Yes, I am a fan of like the sandwiches, the wraps, egg rolls, but this is definitely my top thing that I like to do with them. I actually don't use a lot of the leftovers. I use stuffing and gravy. You could incorporate more if you wanted to, but you'll see what I mean. The inspiration for this one came from a very old episode of Giada. I don't even remember which of her cooking shows it was, but she made like Thanksgiving Benedict, and I love eggs Benedict. I will bathe in hollandaise sauce. I switched up a couple of ingredients from how she makes it. I'll see if I can find the video and I'll link it down below, but it's super easy. It's so delicious and it's a fun way to switch up eggs Benedict. We can start from the bottom up and let's go. This starts with my dad's stuffing. I have a little bit left and I'm going to put it to good use. He gives me some of the stuffing uncooked so I can do this, but I'm going to take a little bit of this, get as much as I can. It is so delicious. And I'm going to make it into a patty. Easy. This now goes into a hot skillet with some butter, and I'm gonna fry it up until it is brown and crunchy on both sides. Give it a little smush. I like to try to get as much surface area as I can because it's just so delicious when it gets really crunchy. Oh yeah. Right on the plate. So on top of my stuffing cake, which takes the place of like an English muffin in a Benedict, goes my bacon. And what I did here was just take my bacon. I like to cook it in the oven. Don't turn the oven on yet. All I did was place it on a tinfoil lined sheet pan, put it into a cold oven, then I set it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches 400 degrees, I take it out and I start flipping and repositioning the bacon, and then I cook it until I like the way it looks. And that is what this is. She's looking a little brown. So next comes my egg, and you can of course poach it if you want to. I am a fan of an over easy for this situation, nice and juicy. And I did make some of these the other day. I do this the day after Thanksgiving as like an annual little thing with a couple of my old roommates. So I already have my hollandaise made. I don't go too crazy. You can make your own if you want to, but I love the packets. So easy, so delicious. And what I do is lace it with some leftover gravy. And so that gets poured right on top. And I'm a saucy girl, so extra for me. And that's pretty much it. Some flaky salts, some cracked pepper. If I had some chives, I would totally do a little sprinkle of those, but I don't. So here it is, my finished product. Easy. It doesn't look like much, but I swear, it is delicious. Thanksgiving Benedict. Yum. I gotta show you the beautifulness that is the runny yolk of the situation. Oh, that just makes it so much better. Look at that. All the yolk mixing with the hollandaise is perfection. Look at that. Everything's drippy and beautiful. I'm so surprised that this is not a thing that people do. I've never heard of it other than when Giada made hers, and I'm the only person I know that does this, and more people need to be doing this. It's just so good. Hopefully you still have leftovers left. If you don't, just make some stuffing and some gravy. You don't have to make a whole other Thanksgiving dinner. Christmas is coming up. Maybe this could be like a Christmas day after thing. You can add turkey in here, cranberry sauce. You could really just jazz this up if you wanted to, but it's perfect like this. This is my Thanksgiving tradition. Do you have any fun traditions with food? Do you make the moist maker from Friends? Do you do anything else with your leftovers? I am all ears. I enjoy a leftover meal for sure, and I hope you enjoy.